cruising through the stunning Tahoe National Forest, tall pines, fresh air, and winding dirt roads. Heading up to Babbitt Peak, California, elevation 8,680 feet and views for days. This is a dual activation for parks on the Air POTA site US for 469 and summits on the Air SOTA Summit W6 and S132. A perfect spot for radio, adventure, and solitude above the treetops. Babbitt Peak, where nature, radio, and the road meet.
Greetings, Bobby W6IWN here. I brought the whole gang. I'm with Jacob, KC7WXD, and Dave, KK7RHF. Jacob brought something a little different, some 23 centimeter. We're actually on a SOTA Summit, Whiskey 6 stroke November Sierra 232, I believe.
It's
Babbitt Peak.
NS 132.
132. I apologize. Babbitt Peak, we're at 8,800-ish feet. So we also brought some HF gear, but let's take a closer peek at what Jacob's got going on here. All right, Jacob, what do you got going on here?
Well, I got a little portable 23 centimeter setup. So what we've got is a Yaesu FT818, and this is used for an IF radio. And all that means is that I'm on the 2 meter band, and then right over here I have a transverter which takes that 2 meter input and basically stuffs us up to 1296 megahertz. And then right beyond that, I have a 25 watt amp. And then running from the amp, I have this over to a Comet 16 element Yagi for 23 centimeter. We're pointing down into Reno, and we're setting up a contact here with somebody down in sort of South Reno. We'll see how it goes. This will be my first QSO on 23 centimeter. We'll see if we can actually activate it. I think there's enough guys around that transceiver that we might be able to.
Very cool. This will be mine as well. I think maybe Dave's too. I haven't done any microwaves, so excited. We'll also be setting up some HF too, but I'll give you a view of where we're aiming and what we're trying to do. As you can see, we're actually at a fire lookout up here. The person or woman that mans it, she's not up here yet. She'll probably be getting up here anytime soon, but the views are fantastic. I'll give you a better tour here in a second, but let's see where the antenna is looking. So here's the views from up here. We're actually in California right now, but that mountain you can see over there, that's Babbitt Peak. That's in Nevada. We're not really too far from Nevada, but
testing.
that's where we have the antenna. And we do have a schedule with some other operators that have some microwave. So there's still some snow up here, as you can see, and then that little patch down there, that's probably where we're going to be setting up for our HF is down that direction. All right, that's looking inside the fire lookout. That's actually the instrument they use to spot the fire on the table there. You can see the scope on it. And there's a little bed in there and a small kitchenette. And the bathroom is outside.
Miles and miles of open highway, I'm listening to the radio. Everything I love is waiting for me.
Okay, we are super spoiled today. I've never done this on a summit, but since it wasn't a far walk from where you had to park, Dave was so kind to bring in Easy Up. We're going to have 3 operators and 3 antennas. We're going to see how that all jives. But Jacob's over here. He's doing some QRP. I think what's he got, a KX2 or something over here. He's doing some CW, and me and Dave are just setting up. But yeah, it's going to be really nice to have this table. Looks like Dave's attaching his infed over there. Jacob has his over here, and I'm working on setting the Chameleon Tactical Delta Loop right in the middle of these guys. All right, welcome to Nerdville. We're all set up. Jacob is over there still keying away. Dave and I are trying to find a frequency to see if we don't cause too much interference here between each other, but we could always take turns. It's very nice to have this Easy Up. It's the first heat wave of the year, so it's nice to be spoiled under the shade here. The mosquitoes are pretty bad, but it could always be worse. Let's get activated.
Mr. Radio, it's me and you. I'm hanging on to every tune. You help me make it through. And every time I hear my favorite track, the memories come running back. Without music I'd be blue. Mr. Radio, it's me and you.
Okay, we did it. It was successful. The bands were pretty rough. 23 centimeters was a fail. We did get the guy on the other end to hear us. We do have a recording of that.
Have a recording.
So he was having problems transmitting. Here, I want to pass it to Jacob. How did you do, Jake?
I did pretty good. We had a lot of QRM out here, I think from the dam. So I don't know, I got about 10, 11 contacts on 40 meters and then about the same on 20 meters. And then that noise kept coming in. I kind of gave up. And then a little bit later, I did a little more on 2 meters and 70 centimeter. So it's all around good. Maybe next time we'll actually get the 23 centimeter both ways, but I was pretty happy.
Yeah, and actually we're up here and there's two other ham operators that showed up in Jeep, so there's 5 operators on the mountain right now, which is kind of cool. We didn't get to work them yet, but hopefully we'll before we get to leave. And thanks to everyone that did work us on 2 meter in 70 centimeters. How'd you do, Dave?
I did really good. I got about 12 contacts. All I needed was 10, so I was pretty happy with that on 15. Then I got a couple contacts on just 2 meters simplex, and that was it. We can get more. We just got to yell over at these guys. That'll be another contact, right?
Yeah, we got 2 more guys right here. Oh, and we did get it complete. Jacob ran down out of the activation zone. I was up on the tower, and he got his complete. I think I might have already had mine from someone else, but maybe we'll get Dave's before we go. Well, we appreciate you guys taking the time to watch, and if you're not a subscriber, please hit that subscribe button and that like. We'll hope to see you on the next one.
What are you digging for, Rick? You find anything good in there? Are you having fun? Are you digging up the side of the mountain, you crazy kid?